little bit nervous because I've never done something like this before. So I've written a poem about my favourite story from the Bible. It's in 3 parts, in different styles. And if you guys could help me out with the first part, just get a little beat going for me. Some people say that biblical beliefs are just absurd, but those people are stupid, so I'm here to spread the word. You need not heed the bullshit creeds of science and astronomy. Instead, relax and accept facts from Leviticus and Deuteronomy. My source will be King James, a book at once holy and royal. But don't fear, no, I will adhere, yo. When I retell, I shall be loyal. Don't believe me? Check it out, you doubting bricks. Look it up for yourself. Numbers 15:32 to 36. Alright, stop. Story time. Right, let's set the scene. Okay, we're in the wilderness. The Israelites have fled from Egypt, crossed the Red Sea, yes. The Lord has been around a bit, which makes them quite devout. They've got the 10 Commandments and they're keen to try them out. One Sunday, all the folks were bored and looking for a fix when they found a man out on the Sabbath gathering some sticks. They took him to their leader, which was Moses at the time, and said, "He's working Sunday, which you told us was a crime." Though Moses could condemn the man with just a simple nod, he raised his hands and said, "Just to be safe, I'll check with God." The stick-obtaining criminal was cowering in fear, while Moses went into his tent and said, "God, listen here. For breaking Sabbath, certainly this man's the worst of fools, but do we need to kill him?" And the Lord spoke, "Rules is rules." When Moses passed the message on, he'd barely spent his breath before the men took rocks and beat the twig-mad fiend to death. So children, please remember, keep the Sabbath in reserve and don't pick up sticks on Sunday or you'll get what you deserve. Right, let's reflect now that part's over. Was it wrong to kill him on the whim of Jehovah? To these people, oh, I don't believe that bit. Unless you done wrote it, you don't get to choose shit. We're Catholics, but don't go to church or say grace. Please, by degrees, you ease extremists in place. It's a logical extension, and please don't be shocked. Every religion should be allowed to be mocked. Not just Christian, but Jew, Muslim and Hindu. You too follow hugely ludicrous views. Like a dubious crew that includes a blue dude with 2 sets of arms. It's Vishnu. Torah, Old Testament, they're messed up, just look. I pray no one takes morals from such a book. Ooh, got ahead of myself. Alright, where were we? Ooh. You choose to subdue the masses with Sunday masses and classes to maintain power, but how are we allowing talk of love from heavenly fathers, while the real world bears the scars of Gazan plazas? Children swelter and melt in the hellfire with nowhere to shelter from Zionist shellfire. Why do bad things happen to good people? We should ask, why are bad things done by good people? The best answer is there, just under that steeple. Sheep will follow the leader and read from a Bible far, far too old to be reliable. Creepy stories of people unblinded, unleoparded by the leader of sheep people, Jesus, the shepherd. Bible stories are awful. Don't you think it's odd to worship a cruel, vicious, psychopath God? And a middle-class Middle East pedo, of course, was the fella allocated to ride a winged horse. Come off it, Muhammad, the prophet from Mecca. Like Joseph Smith and Elron, you're a liar, one heck of a con man. Come on, man. Take these stories and put them back, high on the shelf. Every woman and man, love, have compassion, and think for yourself. Thank you.